Alright, well, shit. See if I can make this tire happier. Look at this poor thing. Man, look at the rubber under this truck. What the hell does this person do to this truck? Now, this is a slightly smaller. I can hear it. I can hear it taking on air. Ooh, she sounds tired. Yeah, let me swap the battery. This shit's on Struggle Street. Struggle Mania. I can hear it sucking in air. It's so funny. Interesting. Man, I'll never do air tools again. I don't know about you guys. If you have used air tools and have gone electric, I'll never fucking touch air tools again. What a pain in the ass they are once you've used electric. I hope I can get a decent view. Let me point it down a little bit. I can't. Piece of glass. There's like chunks. I guess I'm gonna have to put some air in it and listen for it. And then if a bunch of you don't know how to use the air trick, you pump it full of air, obviously, and you can you can fucking crash and flip yourself over. You can fill it full of air, and if you're not sure where it's coming out, you get water. There we go. Been moving some shit around. Forgot where my own tools are. Oh man, I gotta get... This is like a cheap ass plastic hose I've had forever. Doesn't fit right, leaks also. Anyway, you get soapy water and you dump it all over the thing. Well, that's... Whoa. That was easy, huh? Anyway, what do we got here? Let's prop it up against this fucking exhaust and other bullshit. Now, this kind of shit happens to me all the time. Looks like I gotta buy new ones soon. I'm almost out. This actually looks like a freshie. Like I picked it up while I was out gallivanting. Man, this thing's really beat up from me driving it flat too. I don't care. Oh. Beat the shit out of that thing quick. And then take half of this guy. I've been cutting them in half now instead of using the whole thing. I kind of don't see the point in using the whole one because I keep getting shit in my tires. What kind of animal drives all over the place on the shoulder and shit and does burnouts? Actually, for fun, I'm going to heat it up. Make it a little malleable because it is cold. It's cold as shit out today. Hasn't quite hit retarded, but it's cold as shit. It gets real cold in Pennsylvania. If you guys didn't know. Alright. I even modified this, I believe. The whole spearhead is factory and I clipped off the edge. Alright, well. And I fold the plug into a V until I get two prongs and I rip that bitch out. fast as possible. Now we'll crank it to like 60 pounds. See if anything comes out. I don't hear anything. Hear that? Sounds like problem solved. Shit. Till we get another one. That's just my valve stem leaking. This shit's never perfect, obviously. Look at this nice rusty rim. New wheel weights, old tire, rusty fucking rim. She's good for it. I want to get like 35 in here. That's all. And we're there. I don't hear shit. Perfect. She's ready for abuse. Ready to fucking rock. Oh, that's fucking backwards, you idiot. I guess if I had a funny backspacing, I could put them on backwards. But it'll probably hit my fucking frame rail if I flip this one backwards. And I won't go anywhere. Or at least not very fast or far. Alright. Alright. Now, we'll scare everybody. Let's give everyone a shit fit. Here goes the subscribers. Here they go. Now, I bought this for fun the other day. This is reverse thread. It's fucking weird. It's reverse thread because 90% of people that use it pull and loosen it, and it ends up going bad, but you know, you loosen it and then you lose your setting. Well, I bought this guy for fun, not because I really torque a lot of things, but out of sheer interest. And one of the tests I want to do is I have Chinese studs and I have regular head studs. Regular head bolt and ARP head bolt someone gave me, my buddy Corey, and I have studs. And what I would like to do is do one entire cylinder head, because this will tell me where you ended. It's kind of neat. Like, here, I have it set to 90, which I actually need a little extension for. But if you guys have never seen one of these before, it'll tell you where you ended. Like if you set it for 70 and you pull the fuck out of it, and it clicked at some point, you may have 150 foot-pounds because you're a gorilla. So it even has shift lights. Yeah, I went 90.6 pounds. Look at this. I got a race pack dash and I got a race pack torque wrench, 91.9. So one of the biggest tests I want to do, and want something for fun and neat, I want to turn the head bolts and studs and ARPs, and that motor over there is junk. I want to turn them all till they snap. As long as they don't exceed 250 foot-pounds, that's the limit of the wrench here. We can see how many foot-pounds they broke at. And that's kind of a, people might already start arguing because that's kind of a dumb test, because clamping force is what you're going for. not tensile strength of the bolt. So all the test will really show us is how much tensile strength the bolt has, but I still think it'll be neat to do. I really can't do anything with this engine, so might as well break all the bolts and everything off in it for a neat test, and this will tell me where they broke at. Obviously, if it maxes out at 150 and it broke, and one of the other things maxes out at a higher foot-pound, that shit was obviously stronger, at least in tensile strength, not clamping force. So, just so we're all clear on that. But I bought this just for fun, obviously. I hardly ever use something like this, but it's nice to have neat things. But anyway, plugged up that tire. This thing's ready for fucking thrashing some more.